Have you ever imagined what it would be like to sit down with Jesus, just one-on-one, you and him, and have a conversation with him? What kind of questions would you ask him? Would you ask him things about the past or maybe about the future? Maybe your questions would be about the present. How can I better navigate my way through this life? Question that I'd like to talk with Jesus about at length is the subject of faith or belief. It's something I've studied quite a bit in the scriptures. It's interesting that Jesus never gives us a definition of faith, even though the gospel writers record that he used the word faith or believe almost 90 times in the gospels. Never is there a definition that he gives us. Why do you suppose that is? I conclude that Jesus knew that it's part of the way he's made us, and therefore faith is an integral part of every human life. Now, there are many who would argue with that and say, I'm not a person of faith at all. And yet I would argue that the atheist is a person of faith. The atheist will tell you that there is no God, just as I will tell you that there is a God. He cannot prove that there is no God with 100% certainty, nor can I prove that there is a God with 100% certainty. So each of us accumulate evidence that we consider to be compelling, and then we take either a step or a leap of faith, as the case may be, in the direction that we want to go. Faith is confidence or persuasion of a propositional statement or a truth statement. Somebody will say to you that the star that's nearest to the earth, with the exception of the sun, is Alpha Centauri C, that it's 4.25 light years away from the earth. Well, I may want to believe that, but I don't immediately believe it the first time I hear it, because I don't even understand what all the terms are. So I do investigation, and I learn some things. And as I do investigation, I come to the point where I can believe the statement about that star. I can't prove it with 100% certainty, but I combine reason with faith in order to reach the destination that I want to go. I call that common faith or generic faith. It's the faith that everyone exercises every day. And if you'll think about it, you'll realize that we go through things like that every day. Thomas came to Jesus when after he had said that he would not believe that Jesus rose from the dead unless he could put his fingers in the wounds in his hand and his side. And so Jesus met him, and he actually touched with his finger the body of Christ and believed that Jesus had risen from the dead. So whether it's in a biblical context or whether it's in a secular context, we all exercise faith throughout our days. And I would like to take, the next several months to come to you with short videos like this to try to convince you of what I believe Jesus taught about faith, not by definition, but by his words and his actions, so that we can understand better how to walk by faith every day until we see him face to face. I look forward to coming back and seeing you again, hopefully week by week. Thank you very much.